Hey guys, today is day 187 of the challenge. So I'm finally back in town, and I must say it feels so good to be back at home. But today was a lot of running around and getting things done. So I did touch base with my virtual assistant about my logo for my radio show. We couldn't make it work because there was two designs that I like, and we were trying to see if we can make it work so that way we can get it consolidated kind of into one, take parts of each one and put it together to make a great logo. But it wasn't working. So what I decided to do, and of course my VA, he was no expert at that sort of thing, but we were trying to use GPT. Didn't work. There's definitely limitations to using that software. But so what I ended up doing is going to one of a group that I'm in, a Facebook group, and reaching out to people, just making a post saying, hey, I need a logo done. And I responded to everybody that said that they could help. And now I just got to decide on which person I want to go with. To be honest, at this point, it doesn't need to be anything crazy or like that. It's just, if you can do it, combine essentially the two aspects of the photos, great. So I think I may just go with the person that's most cost effective. I don't know, we'll see. I'm juggling between and wanted to make sure that I look at the quality of work that people do and stuff like that. So I'm planning to do that tonight, but to be honest, I'm already really tired, but I'm gonna try to get that done tonight. I was not able to touch base or at least meet with my printing guy today. So he and I have been going back and forth trying to find a time to actually schedule a time to meet, hopefully tomorrow. But his office is on the opposite side of town, and so it's hard to get to in the middle of the day for me. And because I'm so behind on getting things done, I just don't want to take that extra time. I mean, if it was like early in the morning or super late at night, I have no problem doing that when it's on my own time. But obviously that's not going to work. So I got to schedule with him. Worst case scenario, I think we're going to have to, if he's available, we'll do schedule something for Friday. But aside from that, I do have a guest for my radio show. So I mentioned to you guys I had someone that was scheduled over, I think, about a month or maybe a longer in advance. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it. So I had one of my friends who I've actually already interviewed before, and he's like, hey, I'm going to be in town this month if you need me for your show. And I was like, I was already stressing out about everything that I needed to get done. It would be nice not having to find somebody to do the show. So I was like, hey, if you're open to it, yeah, sure. Why not I have you this weekend? And so I'm going to have him again on the show this weekend. It's just a matter of figuring out what are we going to talk about, because we already did the intro, the name of the show, or the whole purpose of the show is for people to share who they are, where they come from, basically sharing their story. But we've already done that with him. So now I got to figure out what, we're basically going to make some changes and everything. And he's a fun guy to interview and fun guy to be around, very humble. And so there's definitely a lot of value he can provide as someone who owns, oh my gosh, 6 businesses. But I think he actually he created another 1 or 2 businesses. So anyway, very successful businessman for sure. And yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much the gist of my day. I mean, a lot of other stuff in between, but this is my journey to business and entrepreneurship, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.